Hello, beautiful people. Most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. Today, the chapter on the page is on combat sports development in this country. I'm talking about the new kid on the block, the Professional Combat Sports Association of Ghana. And they are up to it and they are running and catching up like no other business. And today, I've been joined by the leaders, some leaders here, and also I have a special team with me who will join me later on this discussion platform. And so let me quickly introduce them. So we go straight because today I want to deal more with the athletes themselves, the up and coming athletes, the future of the sports in this country. So to my immediate left, I have Mr. Maxwell Borquaye. He is the head coach of the Professional Combat Sports Association of Ghana. So good to have you. It's a pleasure having you. And then the man himself making things happen like no other business. He is Mr. Evans Benny Johnson. He is the president of the Combat Sports Association of Ghana. Mr. President, most welcome.
Thank you.
In the country, you have so many presidents.
This is sports president, grappling.
Gentlemen, good to have you.
Thank you.
And let me say congratulations once again for that show you staged in Accra. Let me start off from you guys. A whole lot of people are still asking and still really want to understand exactly. When we talk about combat sports, and to the extent that we now even have an association, we have so many combat sports in this country. What is the difference between what you do and then the rest? President.
Okay, thank you. What we do is what we call grappling. If we bring it
to our local parlance so that everybody will understand. More like, let's say, a buttery. You don't punch, you don't kick. All you need to do is let your opponent submit by through the use of choke, locks, and hooks. You understand? So they can choke you. So all in the sports arena, if it's a combat, maybe competition, all you need to do is just tap so that they'll see that you can't. So it's not like other sports that maybe you can't and still you are forcing yourself to die. No. This one, as soon as you know you can't, all you need to do is tap the opponent. That means you've given up. Maybe they choke you. You can't breathe. You understand? So all you need to do is just tap the opponent. Then.
Okay, so for the layman, why don't you say the Grappling Association of Ghana? But you said Professional Combat Sports Association of Ghana.
Thank you very much. Because with the grappling, we do karate too. We do combat jiu-jitsu. That one you punch and kick because we have categories. You understand? Because all of them, we have all the athletes. We have combat sports, combat jiu-jitsu. We do karate. We do boxing. You see, and all this we have athletes under it. So that's why we are just trying to separate the grappling from the others, so that everybody will understand that maybe this one is more friendly. So because this one you don't
meaning that jiu-jitsu is under Combat Sports Association.
Yes.
And
affiliated, yeah.
Boxing should be under it.
No, they have themselves. But we too, in our association, Combat Sports Association Ghana, we also do boxing. You understand?
Okay. Because everybody knows the kickboxing group, everybody knows the taekwondo group. All of them fall one way or the other under the umbrella combat sports.
Yeah.
You know. So when people hear the name combat sports, and then they only see grappling, then they want to draw the line. So now you've been able to demystify it. Why do you want people to do this?
Thank you. This is more friendly. You understand? And this one has a lot of opportunities. You understand? Because through our training and our programs that we've been doing, you understand, and online competition that we've been engaging, we've qualified for World Cup. That, God willing, September. We are representing Mother Ghana in Lithuania with all our athletes from the age 6 up to, let's say, 40, 45, 40 going, they classify you as veteran. So you and I, if you are practitioners, we can just represent the country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it, but viewers, let me give you a flashback. The last time they staged an open championship somewhere in Accra, and really the crowd were amazed and wow, because children took part, seniors took part, and all what people were seeing, people were trying to lock, choke. So let's bring you a flashback. When we come back, I come to the coach and ask the coach, how difficult or easy is this sport that we are being told it is friendly? How friendly is this one? Let's go back and then give you a flashback. The one-day competition was held under the regulations of the International Grappling Federation (IGF), and it was open to participants across the country. The aim was to establish, promote, and develop the combat sport. 32 athletes competed for honors in 5 weight categories. Participants were aged between 6 and 40 years. Some grappling techniques on display were all chokes and locks like ankle lock, leg bar, neck bar, side Americana, anaconda choke, neck choke, and naked choke. Athletes in the various categories, both male and female, competed strenuously for medals as well as places in the team selected to start campaign to represent Ghana in international competitions. Jonathan Abbey won in the men's lightweight division. The men's featherweight category title went to Joseph Opare. Abdul Malik Ajayi won the men's bantamweight division. The under-13 boys division had the most participants as the drive to catch them young showed it has yielded full results, and the organizers had no choice than to hand medals out to 4 young grapplers, which saw 12-year-old Amonu Bene Johnson beating out the field to win gold. The ladies were not left out of the action as Hawa Bashuru won gold. According to organizers, all medal winners in the various categories will soon begin camping ahead of the Grappling Global Championship in Lithuania. Okay, so that was a flashback. I'm coming to the coach. I'll come back to the president. Max, this sports, okay, grappling. How do you teach somebody?
Very, very easy. let me explain.
Yes, run us through because for somebody, how do I see my brother manage to choke you?
Because the thing is, all ages can learn grappling. From 5 going, you can learn up to NYDS, you can learn grappling.
How is it? How do you start? How do you start?
You start by learning the chokes. You do with the chokes is armbar, leg lock, naked choke, Guruntini, a lot. So you start by learning the chokes small. At the end of the day, you will get it. All will depend on you. What the coach will taught you.
No, you see, for a layman, first time, okay, I'm watching this, I hear it is friendly. So I see a colleague in front of me, and then I want to put his back on the floor. Okay. Make him uncomfortable. How do you do it?
Unless you come to the training. If you come to the training, we will teach you.
Now walk us through. I have seen a lot of young people. I don't know whether you are undergoing a catch them young program, but I've seen very, very young people, school-going age, all excited about it. The first time I saw that, I thought they were going for their taekwondo classes. But when it was grappling.
Yeah.
So now walk us through the school system and stuff.
Okay, the thing is, you see, a lot of people fear a lot of punches and kicks.
Okay.
So in grappling like this, there's no punch, there's no kick. If you are fighting a championship or you are training and the person choke you and you find out that you cannot do anything, you just stop and the person will leave you. But moreover, like boxing, that you be in the ring, people will punch your face. You see, a lot of parents didn't like the punches. But they found out this thing is a very, very friendly. If I'm fighting with you and I find out that I cannot do anything, I just stop you. Then you release me.
So in terms of encouraging students to do the sport and still go to school, where is the link? So if I'm going to school and you said sports can help me enhance my education, where is the link? Because I've seen so many school children do it. What are the benefits?
Because the benefit is one thing about that, you get a lot of discipline.
This sport teaches you discipline.
Discipline, a lot of we say when the coach say do this and you refuse to do it, you will be punished.
Oh, okay.
And one thing is he humbles you. Because you know that this thing, if I choke somebody in the road, the person may go unconscious. So maybe they will be arrest me. So I will not do it. If somebody can push you, you will not do him anything. You just look him and go. Because it makes you more humble.
So the link between the sport and the school.
It's very, very good for us. When a school is learning about grappling like this, one, these people will come to the school, and then the humbleness, and then respect. Because the children know that now what I'm learning, if I touch somebody, I'll hurt the person. So I'll not do it.
Okay. Let me come to Mr. President. Parents are watching us. If we are to encourage, because I have my colleagues here, me soon, they will come and join me here, my brothers and my sisters, the young ones. And why do you want the children to practice this whilst they are in school? Where is the link? Are these sports really an avenue to open their minds? Is it going to let them be alert in school? What exactly is it? Because some of the kids really at school, they are a little bit dull. Can this sport transform them? Run us through. You lead the association.
Thank you
for that question. Is this sport, because most of the time, if let's say you are doing activities, you see, it makes the whole system works. So if they are teaching them, you can see that maybe you teach the kids something today, tomorrow as soon as you come, you say practice what I show you. So every time his mind is alert, because he knows if he come back and the coach was like, practice what I teach you yesterday, and he can't, he or she knows he will be punished. Not punished by like caning, but through the exercise they will punish. They say, oh, do press up like this. All those, even the punishment is enhancing your system, your faculty to just think smart and alert, so that whatever assignment they will give you, you know that you have to do what? Concentrate. So every time their mind is being focused on whichever assignment is being given to them. Even in the house, if you say, the time I will come from work, you have to just scrub the bathroom, you have to do this. The time you come, you can see that everything previously, when I say it, you come, it is like that. But since they started this thing, as soon as you say you come, because you see, so it has been part of them. It will be in the system. That's why.
How many weeks, how many months will it take a 5-year-old to learn grappling?
Grappling. Oh, I can say if the kid is smart, within 6 weeks, he should be able to just exhibit some skills that you will see yourself, you will be happy. You, the parent, if maybe you just take him through within 6 weeks, and you are sitting back, maybe you visit him or her on the training grounds, you will be marvelous. You'll be like, oh wow, you are a fast learner like that.
Okay, so Evans, I just want to know, we are in Accra. Even Accra, we are in some parts of Accra. How widespread is this sport, and when should we see grappling in the other parts of the country, the 16 regions?
Thank you. I can see we've covered 6 regions already.
You're at 6 regions now?
Yeah, we are at Greater Accra, that's our home. We are at Bunu. Bunu is Ahafo, Ashanti region. And recently we'll be moving to Central region.
Okay.
So
in terms of covering the whole country, Ghana, how many weeks, months, years should we give you so that you'll be more national in character? Okay,
so if maybe within, let me say, 6 months, if not like a COVID by now, we finish covering, because that's our main target, because these sports have a lot of potentials, a lot of benefits. A lot, because if not the COVID, like up to today that we are sitting here, like we've been to more than 4 or 5 countries.
Great. Now for corporate Ghana out there, let's say they want to come on board and come and sponsor. Sports comes with infrastructure here and there. For instance, if you want to play professional football, you need a professional football field to play. If you really want to play serious, let's say participate in cycling, you need a very good cycling hub, like say a velodrome and stuff like that. If you are doing grappling, which facilities do you need?
Oh, grappling, the
anywhere
most
you
important,
can do grappling.
Anywhere, even this your studio, you can do grappling. All what we need is a mat. You see this foamy mat?
The karate mat.
The karate mat, the one the karates use, or the taekwondo people, so that maybe if you are just throwing somebody or taking the person down, the person will be safe. With that, and maybe small equipment to just enhance their strength.
So it is not too expensive a sport in terms of the infrastructure.
No, it is not at all. Because then if
I'll let you guys run away from the studio. I'm giving you 30 seconds each. We'll get another time to do more serious chit chat into this. Coach, so if girls are out there, why should they join this sports? If boys are out there, why should they join? And for people who are already into boxing, kickboxing, taekwondo, judo, and other things, can they join this particular sport?
Of course they can join. You know MMA.
Yes, mixed martial arts.
Yeah, mixed martial. They do grappling. Jiu-jitsu and grappling are the same. You understand me? So when you are a boxer and you want to join the MMA, you need to know the grappling, so that when you go down, you can be able to defend yourself.
Okay.
So a lot of MMA fighters, when they are boxers, when they move to the MMA, they go to the grappling school or the jiu-jitsu school, so that we learn the grappling. And when you are in the girls, when you are a girl and you want to learn, it's good for self-defense, not to bully people. But when somebody attack you on the road, you can defend yourself easily.
Great. Mr. President, Why should people associate with your sport? 30 seconds.
This is a sport that each and every one should just be part of because of the opportunities, because of the advantages. You understand that it will earn you income upon what you are doing. Because me like this, I'm a business person. Through this, now we are just growing. But if it's come to the maturity, all of us, whoever engage in this sport, will benefit. Because most of the time, it is international competitions. You understand?
Okay. So, viewers, I have my young brothers and sisters here. They will come and join me on set. I'll let the leaders school. So when I come back from the break, you see them. We'll talk more. I just want to know from them. They are students. Some of them are in the junior primary schools, and they love the sports. They are going crazy about the sports, so that they walk us through and we see how the future of the sports will. We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Tokyo has the Olympics. Join us, GT Sports Plus, for all the action from the athletes. July 23rd to August 8th, 2021.
Now starting to pull away. There she goes. Katie Ledecky smashes her own world record. Nobody doesn't like Simone.
This has been her destiny all along.
Emmanuel is going to do it. Oh! Caleb Dressel at the wall gets it done.
GTV Sports Plus, the legends live here. This program is proudly sponsored by Betboro. Tokyo has the Olympics. Join us, GTV Sports Plus, for all the action from the athletes. July 23rd to August 8th, 2021.
Now starting to pull away. There she goes. Katie Ledecky smashes her own world record. Nobody doesn't like Simone.
This has been her destiny all along.
Emmanuel is going to do it. Oh! Caleb Dressel at the wall gets it done.
GTV Sports Plus, the legends live here. This program is proudly sponsored by Betboro.
So thank you very much. Yes, I've been joined by some wonderful athletes here. Trust me, these are the future of combat sports in this country. So being first timers, we have a tradition here that we do every day. When they are first timers, I allow them to do their own self-introduction. And because they are students, just listen to them and the confidence they have because of participating in this sport. So to my extreme left, I'll let him start. I know him as Zoe. Zoe will run me through the colleagues here. Zoe, good to have you.
Please, thank you.
Now, tell us your full name and your school, and then tell me the rest of the names of your colleagues here.
I'm Zoe. I'm one with Benny Johnson.
Okay.
And I attend school at Hope of Glory Montessori Center at Mabrobi Akosi Junction.
Great. Who is this?
He's my brother, Aaron Bentum Benny Johnson.
Okay. And then the other one?
She's Mami Akosia.
The one behind?
He's Gregory Edem Kojo.
Okay. And this one?
He's Jojo.
And then
this is Leon Aprin Benny Jones.
okay, so viewers, these are the future of combat sports in this country. Before I let Zoe start, let me go to the only female among them now. Mommy, how are you?
I'm fine.
Now, Mommy, tell me something. This is the first time I'm seeing you here. Why do you like this sport? Tell me a little bit about this sport. What is it about this sport that you like so much?
Because I like to fight and I like to protect all the people I like.
Okay, now, Mommy, do you know what I want you to do? I want you to talk loudly so that everybody will hear that indeed, Mommy, and all your friends out there will know that it is you. So let's start again. Mention your full name for me and tell me the class you are in and the school you attend. Let's go. You are called what? Mommy what?
Abuaje Inima.
Mommy Abuaje Enima. Mommy, what class are you in?
Grade 1.
You are in grade 1. Okay. When did you start the sport and why do you like the sport?
Because I like to do it and it's fun. I like to protect people I like.
Wow.
I like to fight crime too.
You like to fight crime too? Whoa! And how old are you again?
6.
You are 6 and you want to fight crime.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let me come to Zoe. Zoe, why do you like the sport? Why don't you go and play table tennis? Why don't you play even golf? Why don't you go and swim? Why do you like combat sports?
I like combat sport because the grappling is more friendlier than the other sports. This one, they don't punch, they don't kick. It is about the chokes, the hooks, and the takes down, so that your opponent will submit to you.
Since when did you start liking the sport?
Since about last 3 months.
3 months?
Yes, please.
And already you have a medal to your credit?
Yes, please.
How easy is it? Walk me through, because somebody out there wants to really learn and want to be part of you. How did you start? Who introduced you into it?
It was Evans Benny Johnson, the president of the Grappling Association.
So just that.
You see, first I was interested into it, and I told him that can I join, and he said yes, and he introduced me to the grappling.
So right now, if I stand in front of you, you can turn me upside down. Mommy, there are other girls out there today. It's like more boys are here. You are the only girl. What do you tell your friends at school about this sport?
I tell them that it is fun and if you want to join, you just come.
If you want to join, you just come.
Yeah, and fight.
Wow.
And do crime. And save everybody you like, even your family. Or your mother, father, parents, sisters, uncles, everybody in your family.
Wow. Okay, so viewers, this Mami, very, very interesting indeed. So, Mami, what do you want to really become in future?
I want to become a fighter.
You want to become a fighter? Why?
Because it's good and fun.
Wow. Okay. So, Zoe, why do you want to add this to everything that you do? Tell me one secret you've learned about this sport that you really want to carry it on in the future.
I've learned that it can help you in real life situations. For example, you are going somewhere and somebody attacks you. You'll be able to defend yourself no matter how big the person is.
So what do you tell your other colleagues at school that are yet to join? You know, there are so many sporting disciplines. Like I started saying, some swim, some play table tennis, some run, do athletics, some bike. You like grappling. So what will you tell them about the sport that they should come and join you?
I'm saying that I'll tell them that they should join because it's very fun and very exciting to learn all the moves in the grappling, and it's also friendly.
Okay, so I wish I can get all of you guys to say a word to me, but the way my time runs fast, we will pause it here. But I want to urge you on, guys, that continue doing it and continue being disciplined. Read more of your books and then practice more. Then in the future you become big stars. Okay. And so I hear you have a message that you give to Ghanaians. So say something to Ghanaians before we leave the studio, what do you tell them?
Ghanaians, you must like grappling because it's very fun and friendly. Grappling is a combat sport which involves chokes, hooks, and takedowns. I urge you all to like grappling because it will help you one day. Thank you.
Thank you. Mommy, what do you tell everybody? All the girls out there in Ghana.
I'll tell you that it is fun, and if you want to fight, come here, fight, do whatever you want, and come here and you say whatever you like.
Wow. So today, these are my friends from the Grappling Association. They are all students. They are going to school now, so from here they will run to their classes back, and they are saying that the sport has come to stay, and so they are entreating everybody. So if you're out there and really you don't like the table tennis, you feel that the boxing is too difficult for you and you want an alternative, they are saying that come to grappling, because in this era of COVID-19, if you really want to be active, there are certain techniques that you can do alone at home, which grappling can teach you. So at the end of the day, you become more safer and then confident as well, and everything that you do. So once again, I will allow all of them. Once again, mention their names for me. Who is this? So that, because I haven't mic'd him, I don't want him to talk. I want you to do the talking for me. So who is this once again before I let you go?
He's Leon Afrim Benny Johnson.
So Leon is here and he is
Jojo.
He's Jojo.
Jojo is also here. And then we have you. His name is what?
Adam.
This is Adam. And then he is
Aaron.
Then this one is Aaron. We have Mami also here. And then we have Zoe here. So these are some of the future stars of grappling. And so this is how we draw the curtains. We'll get them when they are in action. There will be more championships around. So sport these young ones here, and then you write it on the wall. The day they become stars, we'll tell them that they were here first on GPC, and then also at the end of the day, they have become stars. Thank you very much. That's all we have for you for page for today. The page returns same time tomorrow. Bye for now.